Hello everybody, I'm Jackie K. Cooper, and my entertainment rundown for today is a review of the movie Dr. Sleep. Now, Dr. Sleep is a sequel of sorts to Stephen King's The Shining. The movie starred Jack Nicholson. Here's John, or Johnny, or whatever it was he said when he chopped down the door. But this movie takes place many years later. It's about the Jack Nicholson's character's son. He's been a little bit traumatized by the life that he had when his father was alive. Their life in the Overlook Hotel in Colorado. It was just traumatic for him. His mother, when the movie starts, he's an adult. His mother is deceased. He has an alcohol problem, and he's pretty much just wandering through life. He also has the shining ability, or what he calls the shining. Other people call it different things, but it's his awareness, etc. And he tries to come in contact, or does come in contact, with other people who have this same force. Some of them use it for good, some of them use it for evil. And the worst of the worst for evil is a woman called Rose the Hat. She wears a hat at all times. Beautiful woman, and she's played by Rebecca Ferguson. The other character, the son of Jack Nicholson, is played by Ewan McGregor, and I like saying that name. I don't know why. Ewan McGregor. It's just a great way to say a name. But she becomes aware of him, and also a young girl who has these abilities, and she wants to contact these people because there's an essence inside of them that when they are put in painful situations or stressful situations, this essence comes out of them, just like smoke. Like you're smoking a cigarette, the smoke comes out of, and they try to capture or inhale this essence, which makes them stronger. And she has a whole band of followers that trail after her. But the whole, situation comes down to a battle between good versus evil. And this is something that, of course, Stephen King has put in, numerous books and movies made upon his books. But for some reason, this movie, even though I enjoyed it, does not have those Stephen King overtures. It just seems to be lacking that element that he has. But they've tried to make movies out of Stephen King's books for years and years and years, and it's, splatter shot. Sometimes, they get lucky and it clicks. Other times it goes down the tubes. So you never know what you're getting. Even though the book that it's based upon may be great, the movie that is made from it may not be. The Shining was one of the big successes of a book made from a Stephen King novel. This one is not as, it doesn't grab you as much. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the suspense. It kept me interested. It didn't have that many slow spaces. The acting was, especially Rebecca Ferguson, I've never seen her be quite this good, because she's in a completely different role than she usually plays, in that she is the villain. Ewan McGregor is fine as Danny, the son of the Jack Nicholson character. They did try to recreate some of the scenes from The Shining, and they used a woman named Alex Esso to play Danny's mother, and then to recreate Jack Nicholson's role. Guess who they got? This just really amazed me. Henry Thomas. Now that name may not jump out on you, but that's the kid from E.T., Elliot. He's grown up, the actor, and he was the one that they chose. I didn't feel like he and Jack Nicholson looked that much alike, but they kind of had his hair, arranged in the way that Jack Nicholson's was. And they shot him a lot from the side. So, that's why he's there. But the cast itself, like I said, Ewan McGregor, Rebecca Ferguson, Kylie Curran, she plays the young girl who has the shining, or the shine. Cliff Curtis, who plays Ewan McGregor's character's best friend, his sponsor through AA. He's a strong character. So all of the actors are there. all of the action is there because there are numerous cases. There's a lot of scenes that involve children, which I never like to see children put in any kind of jeopardy, so I didn't like that part. The movie is rated R for profanity, nudity, and violence. I scored it 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I thought the acting lifted it up. The basic plot was good. It doesn't have it all together like, the really mega hits that are made from Stephen King's books. But 7 out of 10 still says to you, I hope, this might be worth seeing. So I'll be interested in hearing your comments. Let me know what you think. All right, reach down there and hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, because we've got lots of movie reviews coming up for you. But for today, my entertainment rundown has been a review of Dr. Sleep.